Good morning, everyone. And today is November 29, 2025. The coverage of the exam is up to the last discussion. So I think that was on last Wednesday man siguro to, no? I'm not mistaken. So kaning atong i-discuss karon, this is not included anymore in the exam para dili mo ma-pressure og study pa ani. But you really still have to study because the journal will include starting karon kani siya nga coverage. Okay? So, the last time we discussed about inverse trigonometric functions. So today, we will have the integrals yielding inverse trigonometric functions. Trigonometric functions. So pabali na sad ni siya. So we have the formula for derivative sa trigonometric functions. So daghan to, di ba? Natay actually we have 6, but we only need 3 because the inverse sine and inverse cosine, they differ only by negative ang ilang derivative, as well as the tangent and the cotangent inverse, the secant and the inverse cosecant. So ang iyang co-function or co-inverse function ano niya, i-negative lang nimo siya. So we need only 3. So we have this formula. We have theorem. So what was the last um, definition? Theorem 1.32. So we write here theorem 1.33. Okay. So first is the integral of du over square root of a squared minus u squared. This is equal to inverse sine of u over a plus constant. Here a is positive. Now, ang iyang proof ani is just kung ano mo ang derivative ani, and it's just the same. Kung ano mong derivative aning sine inverse u over a. It will be du over square root of a squared minus u squared. So dili na nako ipakita sa iyang proof because it's quite easy. Okay? Next is integral of du over a squared plus u squared. Okay? So ang iyang integral ani is 1 over a inverse tangent of u over a plus constant. Here a should not be equal to 0 because we have 1 over a, then dili siya pwede may mo 0. So pwede siyang negative. And then the last one is integral of du over u over square root of u squared minus a squared. This is equal to 1 over a secant inverse or inverse secant of u over a plus the constant. A is greater than 0. Okay, so let's have an example. Okay, first one is evaluate integral of dx over square root of 4 minus 9x squared. So tanawon ninyo dire naaba tay form dire nga parean square root. So naiduha ba? Either I or triple I. So it will be the single I. So we can identify unsa nga to ang a squared unsa tong u squared. Okay, so for the solution, um, for integral of dx over square root of 4 minus 9x squared, we let our a squared be equal to 4, implying that a is equal to 2 and our u squared equals 9x squared. That means that u is equal to 3x. Okay, then we take the derivative of u, that is du equals 3 dx. But we can transform this and write as 1/3 du equals dx. Okay. Hence, ang atong integral of dx over square root of 4 minus 9x squared, by substitution, we can write our du as, or our dx as 1/3 du. And then square root of ang 4 na to is atong a squared. So that means nga this is a squared. And then ang 9x squared na to is ang atong u squared. And then from the formula, this is equal to 1. That is inverse sign. Inverse sign of u over a. But we have a 1/3 here. By the way, you can write this as 1/3 diri sa gawas, so that we just have du over square root of a squared minus u squared. So inverse sign of u over a plus constant. So this is equal to 1/3 inverse sign of unsa atong u. U is 3x. So that is 3x. And then ang a na to is 2. Tara. So 3x over 2 plus constant. So that's the answer. Okay, so dali ra. Next example, evaluate integral of dx over square root of, not square root, but rather 3x squared minus 2x plus 5. Na. So solution, for integral of dx over square 3x squared minus 2x plus 5, walay square root, so possibly kaning nasa tunga, no, kaning double I, pero a squared ug u squared lang siya. So what we're going to do is to express this 3x squared minus 2x plus 5 as a as a or we have to use the completing the square nga technique. Okay, so how to do that? Oops. Nara. Okay, my mistake. Oops. Nganong naman ni dire? Okay, so erase ha. Okay. Nara. So, na ako mong siyang gisolve ganina. Dx over square root of 3x squared minus 2x plus 5. So what we are going to do is, again, i-complete na tong square. So we can write this as integral of dx over, so in completing the square, dapat walay coefficient sa x squared is kuha lang siya 1. So tangan nato na diag 3, since 3 man yung iyahang coefficient, we can write this, or we can simplify this as something like this. So x squared, 3x squared divided by 3, and then we have 2/3, okay, x, but again, 3 times 2/3 is 2, and then we have 5 over 3. Okay, so kana. Next is kuhaon na to ang half sa coefficient sa x. Ang half sa coefficient sa x is same as you multiply it by 1/2. So 2/3 times 1/2 is 2 over 6, ba? 2/3 times 1/2. Nara? 2/3 times 1/2 is 2 over 6. Or pwede rasad na to na i-divide ni diri, so we have 1/3. So the answer is 1/3. Okay? So ang half sa 2/3 is 1/2. Ang half sa 2/3 is 1/3. And then i-square din nato siya. So ang square sa 1/3 is equal to 1 over 9. So meaning ani karon mag-add tag 9 at the same time mag-subtract ta og mag-add ta og 1/9 and mag-subtract pud ta og 1/9. Or pwede sad nga mag-add tag 1/3 squared ug mag-subtract pud ta og 1/3 squared. Okay? So copy nato ni dire to we have 2/3 x. Mag-add ta og 1/3 squared. Okay? Pero mag-subtract pud ta og 1/3 squared kay para same ra. Okay? And then plus 5/3. Okay? And then we have integral of dx. And then we have 3 here. Actually, pwede na ito isulat nga instead nga 3 diha, imo lang nato ning 1/3 dire. Okay? Ato ipagawa siya. And then we have x squared minus 2/3 x plus 1/3 squared. And then minus 1/3 squared plus 5/3 is kanilang atong ibungkag. Kaning 1/3 squared as is lang na nato. So this is actually 1/3, 1 over 9, okay, plus 5/3. Kana. And then write this as dx. So kani karon complete kani siya square na siya karon because we complete. So kato nga process nga kuha nimong half and then i-add din nimong square ana niya, that is completing the square. So meaning we can write this as a square, that is square root sa x squared which is x, square root sa 1/3 squared which is 1/3, and since negative man na diha, that will be negative and then square. So kani siya karon, kani nga part karon, kani nga part, it's just the same aning x minus 1/3 squared. Okay? Then all we need to do is just simplify kaning kuan. By the way, ang ilahang LCD ani is 9. So 9 divided by 9 is 1. So times 1, that is 1. And then 9 divided by 3, that is 3, times 5, that is 15. Pero kay negative man ni diri ato mang i-distribute, so will be negative gyapon di. So that is negative 15. Gyud sa pagkuha negative 15, 9 divided by 3 is 3 times 5 is 15. Although positive na siya diha, pero namo tay negative diri kay pag atong i-distribute ang negative, may mo siyang positive. Okay? And then we have 1/3 integral of dx over x minus 1/3 squared, and then we have minus although pwede na siya nato himon nga plus later. 1 minus 15 is negative 14 over 9. Okay? So, muna siyang mahimura siyang positive later. Okay? Ato maning himuon nga x minus 1/3 squared minus minus, that is plus 14 over 9. So from here, we let our a unsa man ang atong a squared ani. So let a squared, so kaning constant ba? Kaning constant nga 14 over 9. This is our a squared. Meaning, ang atong a is equal to square root of 14 over 3. Okay? It is square root of 14 over 3. And then, how about ang ato ang u squared? Now, our u squared is x minus 1/3 squared. So, that is x minus 1/3 squared. This means that ang ato ang u is equal to square root ana niya, which is x minus 1/3. Implying that du, derivative of u, is equal to derivative of x dx. Of course, derivative of negative 1/3 is 0. So, dx du equals dx lang. Thus, ang integral nato sa ato ang 1/3, this is 1/3, dx over x minus 1/3 squared plus 14 over 9. So this is equal to 1/3 integral of, ang dx is du, so we have du over Ang x minus 1/3 squared is ang ato ang u squared. So this is u squared. And then ang 14 over 9 is that is our 14 over 9 or 3. 14 over 9, sorry. 14 over 9 din dire. My mistake. Okay. 14 over 9. So that kani ang square ang a na din nato is we can write this as square root of 14 over 3. Ba? Kay square root of 14 is square root of 14, square root of 9 is 3. Plus, this is a squared. Okay. So, ang answer niya is 1/3 du over a squared plus u squared or u squared plus a squared. Pwede na sila mabalay-balay. From 2, that is 1 over a tangent inverse of u over a plus c. So, 1 over a, that means this is times, multiply ning 1/3 na to og 1 over a. So 1 over, ang atong a, remember, is square root of 14 over 3. So that is square root of 14 over 3. Okay? Times tangent inverse of u. Ang atong u is x minus 1/3. So that is x minus 1/3 over a. Ang a nato again is square root of 14 over 3 plus constant. Okay, or ilahi lang nato ning constant. Diri ra gid natong ibutang ang constant sa gawas. Kana. Okay, so this is equal to 1/3. And then kaning ato ang kuan, kaning square root of 14 over 3, pwede na to na i-multiply sa 1 sa numerator pero reciprocal sa square root of 14 over 3 which is 3 over square root of 14. So that would be 3 over square root of 14 times 1 is 3 over square root of 14. Tangent inverse of x minus 1/3 and same dire naatay 3 times square root of 14. So, times 3 over square root of 14. Or, pwede sa danaw na ito pagsalat para klaro siya. Baliw na to daan. So, that is 3 over square root of 14 times x minus 1/3. Okay? Plus c. Now, atong i-distribute karon. So, pag-distribute mo kani, makancel ni siya ani og kana lang, makancel siya ang iyang 3. So that this becomes 1 over square root of 14. So 1 over square root of 14 lang siya. And then inverse tangent 3 over square root of 14. By the way, ang LCD ani nila is 3. So 3 divided by 1 is 3 times x is 3x. 3 divided by 3 is 1 times 1 is 1. So we have 3x minus 1 and then plus constant. Okay, so this is equal to 1 over square root of 14 inverse tangent. Then, ma-divide ang 3, kanina 3, ma-divide. And then we have 3x minus 1 over square root of 14. Okay? So, pidirasad na ito niya in-close na siya na. And then plus constant. So, the answer is 1 over square root of 14 inverse tangent of 3x minus 1 over square root of 14. Am I recording? Yes, recording pa rin. I thought nga wala ako nag-recording. Kami na ako mawala na sa tanan. Okay, next example. We'll check this. We have evaluate this definite integral. We have 2x plus 7 dx over x squared plus 2x plus 5. So medyo taas-taas ni ang iyang kon ani. x squared plus 2x plus 5. So kung ang u na to is x squared plus 2. Okay. So nara. We have a technique nga pwede na to magamit. Pwede ta mo gamit og katong du over u. Okay. So solution, so medyo complicated ni siya kani nga problem. Ato lang sang kuan dili ang definite, kuan lang indefinite lang sa. So we have 2x plus 7 dx and then x squared plus 2x plus 5. Okay, unya na ang 0 to 1. We are going to write this as kay yung pattern man gud tanawa gani. Ang denominator niya is x squared plus 2x plus 5 and then if you take the derivative of x squared plus 2x plus 5, the answer is 2x plus 2 ang yung derivative. And then, nasa taas na to, naa kay 2x plus 7. Which means nga, bungkago na to ning naa sa taas later. Okay? So, we let u be equal to, I'll write as u1 ha, kay difference atong u nga atong gamiton later. So, let u1 be equal to x squared plus 2x plus 5. Then, the derivative of this is equal to 2x plus 2 and then naalang din tayo dx. Okay? Now, dito sa taas is 2x plus 7, di ba? So, then, this integral of dx over, 2x plus 7 over x squared plus 2x plus 5 dx is ato siyang himuon nga 2x plus 2 lang gyapon dire. Pero naa siya'y plus 5. Anyway, 2x plus 2 plus 5 is just 2x plus 7, di ba? Okay, over x squared plus 2x plus 5 dx. And then, we write this as integral of 2x plus 2 over x squared plus 2x plus 5 dx plus na inabilin nga 5 dadto nga 5 dx over x squared plus 2x plus 5. Okay. So kaning usa karon diri lang sa ta focus ha for integral of 2x plus 2 over x squared plus 2x plus 5 dx. Ang atong gibuhat ani karon is naaman tay u1 nga x squared plus 2x plus 5 niyang du na to nga 2x plus 2 dx. So kani karon mahimo ni siyang du ang sa 2x plus 2 dx, di ba? Nara du1 okay, integral of du1 over ang x squared plus 2x plus 5 na to muna siya ang atong u1. So we have du1 over u1, which means nga ang iyang answer ani this is equal to ln of u1. Okay? Ln of u1. Or this is equal to ln of ang u na to is x squared plus 2x plus 5. So u1 of x squared plus 2x plus 5. Pero we will use an absolute value sign. So that is x squared plus 2x plus 5. Now later na ng constant. Kay naa pa man tay kaning 5 dx, di ba? Okay. So for integral of 5 dx over x squared plus 2x plus 5, pareha to atong technique ganina because it looks like nga pareha ni siya katong sa form 2. So what you're going to do is to write this as katong i-complete na tong square. Okay? So this is equal to, igawas na to ang 5. We have dx here. complete na to siya. Anyway, wala may coefficient sa x squared. So, that is just x squared plus 2x. So, half sa 2 is 1. I-square din nato siya. The answer is 1 square is 1. So, that is plus 1. So, kani siya mismo, this is a square because this is x plus 1 squared. But since napamantay 5 dire, so add na lang taog 4 diha. Okay? So that this can be written as 5 integral of dx over x plus 1 square plus 4. So diri karon naa na tay ato ang a and then napud tay u. So diri we let a squared be equal to 4 and then u squared be equal to x plus 1 squared. So meaning ang a na to ani karon is equal to 2 and then ang ato ang u is just x plus 1. But we can write this, we can take the derivative. So derivative of this is du equals dx. Okay? So it follows that integral of 5 integral of dx over x plus 1 squared plus 4 becomes 5 integral. Ang dx nato is du. So du over x plus 1 squared is our u squared. So this is u squared. Ang 4 is a squared. So u squared plus a squared. So ang atong kuan is this form 2. Kani ang integral niya ani is integral sa du over a squared plus u squared is 1 over a tangent inverse of u over a plus c, di ba? So 1 over a. So this is equal to 5 diha. Then we have 1 over a inverse tangent of u over a plus c. Okay? So this is equal to 5 by substitution. Unsa nga tong a? 2. So we have 5 times 1 half. Then inverse tangent of, ang u na to is x plus 1. Yes, it is x plus 1. Yep. X plus 1. And then over, unsang ato ang a is 2. Okay, so we have a equals 2. And then plus constant. So this is equal to 5 halves tangent inverse of x plus 1 over 2. And then plus c, pero pwede ra nga wala na ning plus c kay ato man ning gamitan karon og kuan. Definite man ni ba? Okay? Hence, katong original nato nga problem, ang integral from 0 to 1 of 2x plus 7 over x squared plus 2x plus 5, okay, dx, this is equal to unsa tong sa 2x plus 5 primero, that is ln of x squared plus 2x plus 5, ln of x squared plus 2x plus 5. So that would be ln of x squared plus 2x plus 5, okay, plus kanida yon siya is 5 halves inverse tangent of x plus 1 over 2. Okay? And then this is from 0 to 1. Okay, so mag-start sa 1. So that will be ln of 1 squared plus 2 times 1. So 2 times 1 plus 5 plus 5 halves inverse tangent. Inverse tangent of x equals 1. So we have 1 plus 1 over 2. Okay? Minus ln of 0 ang diha. So that will be 0 squared plus 2 times 0 plus 5. Okay, ano lang? Plus 5 halves inverse tangent of, ang x na to is 0. So that will be 0 plus 1 over 2. So this is equal to ln of 1 squared is 1, 2 times 1 is 2 plus 5. So that is 1 plus 2 plus 5. That is 8. So this is lone 8. We can drop the not horizontal, absolute value bars because positive man ng 8. So pwede rin na siya nga wala na na. Plus 5 halves inverse tangent of 2 over 2. 2 over 2. 1 plus 1, 2 over 2. Or inverse tangent of 1. Bakit? 1 plus 1, 2 over 2 is, that is 1. Okay? Minus lone of 0 squared 0, 2 times 0, 0. So that is just lone 5. Drop also the absolute value bars. And then minus 5 halves inverse tangent of 0 plus 1 is 1. So that is 1 half. Kana. Okay? And you can write, usaho na to ang loan. So we have loan 8 minus loan 5 plus 5 halves. Okay? 5 halves tangent inverse of 1 minus 5 halves tangent inverse of 1 half. So, pwede ra sa dato ni siya isulat as lone of 8 over 5. Okay? And then plus 5 halves tangent inverse of 1. And ang usa is minus dili day pwede. Sorry. Ano lang 5 halves kuha na 5 halves 1 minus 5 halves inverse tangent of 1 half. Kana ra gyud. Okay. So that's it. That's the solution. Okay, next example. Find the area of the region bounded by bounded in the first quadrant, in the first quadrant first quadrant bounded by the curve bounded in the first quadrant by the curve. We have y equals 1 over 1 plus x squared. Okay. The x-axis. Okay. And the line x equals 1. Okay. So, unsay porma ning 1 over 1 plus x squared? So, we can kung ikuan sa inyo ang iyang forma. Okay. So, maybe I'll show you the graph. Graphing calculator. Kani. So y is equal to 1 over 1 plus x squared. So nga na yung form. Okay, so na siya point diri sa y-axis nga 0, 1. And then it is asymptotic, di na siya mutat sa x-axis, of course. So this is y equals 1 plus x squared. Okay. Graph na to. So, unsay form sa katong 1 over 1 plus x squared. So, if x equals 0, the value of y is 1. So this is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So yung graph is nga niya. And then x equals 1. We have x equals 1 kani. This is x equals 1. And this one is y equals 1 over 1 plus x squared. The x-axis and the y-axis. X-axis and the y-axis. So x-axis kani. We'll use another color. Kana. X-axis kani. Oops. Done. Muning x-axis. So kaning apart. And then ang y-axis is, I'll use blue. Muni ang y-axis. So, ang part ani ang region nga atong gapangitaon is kaning nga part kani muni siya kung sa iyahang area ana ba. Okay, so solution, let A be the area of the region, B the area of the region. Okay, then A is equal to, so integral ang ato ang nasa taas nga function is y equals 1 plus x squared, so that will be 1 over 1 plus x squared minus ang ato ang kaning x-axis, that is ang x-axis actually is y equals 0. Remember, ang x-axis is y equals 0 na siya. So ang x-axis is ang y equals 0 na siya. Because any value of that is y is 0. So that is y equals 0, that would be minus 0. So minus 0 lang siya. Or pwede raman sa kaning 1 over 1 plus x squared kay ako lang bikon nga duha ka function. And then siya magikan. So magikan siya at x equals 0. And then since naman tayo x equals 1, paingon sa 1 dx. So this is the so dali raman siyang iyang problem kani. So ani siya nga value. I think it is sa form 2. Form 2i kani ba? A squared plus u squared. So 1 over a tangent inverse of etc. etc. Okay. So let a squared be equal to 1, and then our u squared be equal to x squared. So a is equal to 1, and then ang atoang u is equal to x, which means that du is equal to dx. So ang atoang integral sa dx or integral sa 1 over 1 plus x squared dx from 0 to 1, this is equal to integral from 0 to 1 of 1 over this is du, and this is a squared plus u squared. And of course, ang iyahang kuanana is 1 over a inverse tangent of u over a. So from 0 to 1. So 1 over, ang a na to is 1. So 1 over 1. And then tangent inverse of, ang u na to is x. So that is x. Again, ang a is 1. So ano lang? From 0 to 1. Or this is equal to tangent inverse of x from 0 to 1. So una ta sa 1. What is tangent inverse of 1 minus tangent inverse of 0? Okay, unsay inverse tangent sa 1? We can compute calculator sa arctan 1. Pila yung value niya. You have to use our calculator. Okay, arctan 1 is equal to it is equal to pi over 4. So that is 45 degrees. So that is pi over 4 minus. How about ang arctan 0? Okay. Arctan of 0 is 0. Okay. So pi over 4. Therefore, the area of the region bounded is pi over 4 square units. Okay, that's it. That's the solution. And later this afternoon, I am going to discuss hyperbolic functions. So right after lunch, mag-lunch din go. Okay, so thank you for listening. So we have part 2 karong afternoon. Okay, bye.